That special and unbeatable feeling of match day is in the air, and the knowledge that this has all the makings of a vibrant and compelling encounter. Anticipation levels are sky high, and Hello everyone, I don't mind admitting this is one of my favourite cities anywhere in the world. Seville, we're close to the centre at the Estadio Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Champions League, this group stage contest. It's Sevilla up against Arsenal.
Well, this should be a good one, Derek. These European nights are always special under the floodlights. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And this is how Sevilla will line up. In goal, it's Marco Dimitrovic. Suso starts with Lucas Ocampos in the wide positions. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack.
Hang on, Derek, it's a chance here.
Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Kai Havertz. And intercepts again. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Must take the lead here. And danger still. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
White. And David Raya has it now. Havertz. Saka. Ben White. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. It has to be. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Corner kick played in. And that's a very good parry. Well, having a look at the table, and this is what we enjoy about the Champions League group stage. It can be so very tight, Stuart.
Yeah, it's been so competitive, hasn't it? Today should give us a good indication who will be going through, though. But it's going to be close, you have to say that.
Options in the centre. And still they wait for the chance. And a goal! 1-0 it is! They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. Arsenal restart the game then, and they have work to do as they try to wipe out that last goal. Havertz. Rice with it. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Pavlidis. Lots of space for Arsenal. Cross towards that far post. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Martinelli. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Suso with it. Plenty of players waiting in the middle, and it's opening up. Stopped a surefire goal. Corner kick awarded, and let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Now sliding in field. Oh, fine stop. Suso's delivery. Well, still an issue here. And problem solved for now. Well, a good tackle. Torres. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Gives it a go. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
William Saliba. Ben White. And ball back with Arsenal now. Lucas Ocampos. And options in the centre. Well read to ease the pressure. Arsenal being afforded too much room. Oh, that's a really good run. Real chance. Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle. Not a memorable effort, though.
Well, you have to question the decision-making there. Could he have cut it back? The angle was always against him. Well, over the last 15 minutes, Sevilla have really started to take control and look like scoring every time they go forward. They do need to extend their lead, though, while they're playing so well.
Has to score. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. And he's beaten him here. He's in with a chance. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it. Martin Ødegaard. He's in here. That is how to keep it out of the net. Another block. Failure to keep the ball by Sevilla. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And he takes on the shot. And that's a very good parry. And there it is, the half-time whistle, bringing to an end the first half. So the second half underway, and it's going to take a colossal effort from Arsenal if they are to turn this around. Martin Ødegaard. Shot attempted. Huge block. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Jesus. Smith Rowe. It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. And making the move to the inside. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Rice. It's Torres now. Well, let us point you in the direction of Champions League group. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. And a throw-in for Arsenal. Good-looking sequence. How about the cross? Could pull one back here. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Trying to deliver it accurately. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Lamela. And he has options available. And out of play for a Sevilla throw-in. Options in the middle. And the goal disallowed. You can see why. Offside, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think he knew as well. Immediately looked over his shoulder to check for the linesman.
Disappointing pass. Opportunity it is. Oh, a magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Appear to be in two minds. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. 3 goals without reply. Pavlidis. And he's in. Oh, chipping it. Well, without wanting to put too fine a point on it, that goes down as a tame effort and easy for the keeper. Well, they know they need to stop him. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. Bukayo Saka. Partey. Advantage, Arsenal. Thomas Partey. Saka. Now with Jesus. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Torres. Lamela with it. Lamela. Suso. A corner will ensue. Over it comes. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. No-nonsense piece of defending. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Arsenal facing Sheffield United. Plenty of support here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Out of play, and an Arsenal throw-in forthcoming. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Ben White. Real chance. Oh, such an elegant finish. How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Lucas Ocampos. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Is it going to be? It's there for him. Oh, it's a penalty. Just what they wanted to avoid, given the scoreline. And this could really make certain. And he slots it home with confidence. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. 5 minutes to go. And a fine cross. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Well, nearing the end of the game, and Arsenal a big disappointment, really, you've got to say.
Well, they just never got going. People will point fingers towards the centre-backs and keeper, and to be fair, they've been poor, no doubt about that. But they haven't had much protection. There's been so much space for their opponents to operate in, and they've had a field day. The final whistle can't come soon enough.
What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes, the word. Tomiyasu. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. So the final whistle now, and disappointment for Arsenal, you've got to say. A defeat.
Absolutely right.
One man the focus of attention. 3 goals in 3 games. We're at the home of Arsenal here in North London, and everything points to an exciting contest. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Arsenal, and they take on Sheffield United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Declan Rice starts alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Arsenal could threaten from this position. Now veering in field. Big chance! In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. And Saka couldn't hit this any better. What a great finish this is.
Genki. Archer. Looking for someone to play it to. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Martin Ødegaard. Saka. And Havertz. Martinelli. Played into the centre. Well, not away properly. And in the end, no damage done. A very good tackle. Sheffield United couldn't keep it. Bukayo Saka. Partey. It's Arsenal's turn now. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Superb block. Bogle. Kevin Denki. And the Sheffield United throw-in coming up here. Well, the attack looks promising. Oh, managing to beat him. And that wasn't a million miles away. Almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one.
Tomiyasu. Gabriel Martinelli. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Well, possibilities inside the box. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Regained possession. Ben White. Rice with it. Throw in here for Arsenal. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. He's in here. And nicely parried away. Partey. Can he find the net? Oh, goodness me, off the post. Well, no way through in the end. And the referee playing advantage. Arsenal recovering possession well. Martinelli, opportunity here, and it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position?
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Gabriel. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Martinelli. And a decent delivery. Did well to clear it away. Kevin Denki. On to Hammer. Trying to open up the defence. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
But he's gone short with it. Was it a great clearance? Well, threat over for now. Declan Rice. Given away by Arsenal. Denki. It's opening up for them. It's still alive. And I think the threat has been averted. Tomiyasu. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Kevin Denki. Good looking move this. Oh, a smart stop. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And that... Off and running again as we reflect upon an eye-catching first-half display from Arsenal. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Denki. Don't forget about the 4th round of the Carabao Cup live coverage here on EA TV. It's Arsenal versus Sunderland.
Well, only 16 teams left, so that game will be fiercely competitive. Really looking forward to it.
An encouraging Arsenal move. Throw into Arsenal coming up. Now what on earth happened there? And goal news to bring you from the Wolves game. Here's Alex.
Yep, it's a second goal for Newcastle United. They've pulled ahead by 2 with 54 minutes played. Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Chris Basham. Reece Norrington-Davis. Well, he's got past his man. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Takes the shot. Huge block. In the right place to cut out the pass. Oh, foul play, says the referee. And the substitution will occur now. Well, we're into the final half hour. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Sheffield United facing Wolverhampton Wanderers. Can he play it in? Good looking pass. It opens up for Havertz. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Gabriel Martinelli. And Havertz. Real chance. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Well, he's given us away. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. And looking towards the back post. Still not clear. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
Right, I'm going to quickly throw it over to Alex, because I believe there's been a goal at the Vitality Stadium.
It's a third for Bournemouth. They've pulled ahead by 3 with 76 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Distributing it well. Denke. Again, they couldn't keep it. Needed to be more accurate from the keeper. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Good technique displayed. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Martinelli. Incisive pass. He might profit from here, you know. Opportunity missed. Arsenal finding space on the wing. Martinelli. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
And given away. Will he find the net? Opportunity maybe. Palmed away by the keeper. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Sheffield United ceding possession. Kevin Denke. Wasteful again in possession. So there it is, the final whistle, and a satisfying outcome for Arsenal and their many fans around the world. What did you think of?
They were the better team.
Now it is for real. The tactics and... Hello, and this is the scene here in the northeast of England. We find ourselves at the Stadium of Light today. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we have action to bring you from the round of 16 in the Carabao Cup. It is Sunderland, and they take on Arsenal.
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs, but if they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie, and maybe even a massive surprise.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Declan Rice starts alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to... In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response? And an astute piece of defending. McCann. And passing it well. Very quick thinking there. Martin Ødegaard. Sunderland regaining possession. Roussin. Well, he's beaten his opponent. And the deflection behind then for the corner.
Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? Well, the defending not the best here. Vital intervention. Saka. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Will they get themselves level here? And look at that, a goal here for Arsenal, who now have got themselves on terms.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Roberts.
Arsenal regaining possession. Declan Rice. White. Martin Ødegaard. Shaping to shoot. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And there's the delivery. That was going in. Good tackle. Saka. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. McCann. Rousine. Arsenal did well to win back possession. And with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. Might jump in front. Unable to get a body in the way. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. And Sunderland get the throw. Stoppage in play and a chance for the referee to go back and retrospectively hand out a yellow card. Take it away. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Partey. And the counter-attack is on, options available. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Clark. And fine work from Arsenal to win it back. It's looking promising. Will it be? Oh, good work by the keeper. Over it comes. And fine goalkeeping. Well, a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. Not quite spot on with that one.
Well, Arsenal are getting frustrated now. Just look at the number of chances they've made. But you do sense a goal is coming here.
Well, coordinated pressing and a poor clearance. Might really be able to trouble them here. And he takes it on. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Corner kick played in. And stopping the danger. Oh, it's gone in! And that will be written down as an own goal. No wonder he's hanging his head.
Well, here it is again, and quite clearly that's an own goal. He's a bit unfortunate, really.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. McCann. Rousine. Well, there is going to be quite possibly a yellow card as the flow was stopped. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Well cleared away. And that brings the first half to a close here at the Stadium of Light. Arsenal with the lead going into this second half, but no room for complacency. Interception to snuff out the danger. This could spell trouble, with the referee having already shown the yellow card. Oh, he squandered the chance, and he was clean through as well. Bad pass. Arsenal doing well to regain possession. Well, attacking possibilities. It should be. Oh, fine stop. Havertz. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Oh, great piece of individual skill. But it stopped a promising attack in its tracks. And you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. Well, they saw red earlier, and now they're seeing yellow, Stuart.
Well, it's no good keep fouling. They have to show more discipline here. They've completely lost their composure.
Was it a great clearance? Simple save, really. No mistake by the keeper. Good movement. But they took care of the situation defensively. Havertz. Gabriel Martinelli. Now Zinchenko. Able to skip past his man. Well, he loves drifting in off the flank. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Effective press. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Rusin. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Shot attempted. That is how to keep it out of the net. Well, an opportunity from the corner to get right back into this one.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
And over it comes. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. Really clever pressing. Able to close down the shot.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Jorginho. Jakub Kivior. Martinelli. In a dangerous position. Chances on. Well, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Found wanting a bit with that delivery. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Clark. Adil Aouchiche. Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now.
Gabriel. Jakub Kivior. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. 10 minutes left for play. Bukayo Saka. Arsenal have given it away. McCann. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. And they're making a change. This might be ideal for the counter. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Moving towards full time, and it's a matter of whether or not Arsenal can preserve the victory. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Well, it's been a really good contest, you have to say. But overall, I think they've just about deserved to be in the lead here. Can they now just see this game through for what will be an excellent win?
Havertz. That's a good-looking ball. Whatever way you look at that, it's been squandered. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Ballard. Really getting stuck in. And he's broken free. Full time, and Arsenal will progress.
Yes, it was a close contest, but one I think they just about deserved to win. They did play the more creative football.
We simply have to focus on this man. He scored 4 in his last 3. What will he produce today? And a beautiful day for football here at St James's Park. A warm welcome to Newcastle upon Tyne. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Newcastle United up against Arsenal. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. And here's the Newcastle formation. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Marcos Llorente starts with Dani Parejo in central midfield. And the striker today is Alexander Isak. And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Well, as we glance at the table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season, highly competitive, especially at the summit.
Well, what a great title race this looks like being. Yes, there's a long way to go, but it's difficult to split these teams at the moment. Let's hope I'm right.
Gordon. Making progress. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Well, the free kick needed to be a lot better than that. Straight into the wall. Got to it easily, the keeper. Declan Rice. Rice with it. And here's Saliba. White. Arsenal have given it away. And pressing from the front. Arsenal's free kick here. And Kai Havertz. Gabriel. It's with Takehiro Tomiyasu. He could pick out a teammate. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
50-50 this one. He twisted his knee. He's been trying out, but I'm not sure he can carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Llorente. Opportunity. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
The Gunners have lost the ball. Parejo. It's looking promising. Parejo! And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. Arsenal restart the game then, and they have work to do as they try to wipe out that last goal. Marcos Llorente. And with that, the attack fizzles out. William Saliba. White. Out of play. Newcastle throw-in forthcoming. Bruno Guimaraes. Miguel Almiron. Showing good defensive judgment. Arsenal could be onto something. Well, I think we were expecting a much better effort from there.
He has to score, really. That was a great opportunity.
Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Marcos Acuna. Going well. And let's give credit to the defending. Can they hit on the break? Well, they have to pay attention. It opens up for Havertz. Danger averted for now, but they have a corner to defend. But he's gone short with it. Over the touchline for what will be an Arsenal throw. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Oh, he's through here. Oh, he'll take it on. Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Well, they'll see it as very disappointing to give it away as cheaply as that. And Newcastle pushing forward with options available. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And given acres of space to attack here. And teammates to play it to. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Isak. Anthony Gordon. Well, acres of space out wide for Newcastle. Well, just the tackle that was needed. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Beautifully weighted ball. Can they convert? And he throws it. Can they cover up? Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
And no more time left. That will conclude the first half here at St James's Park. Well, a lot to like about Kai Havertz and what he put into the first half. What have you made of his performance so far?
Well, Derek, he plugged away.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Sloppy in possession from Newcastle. And he's made headway. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here it is again. Havertz goes past his man so easily. And Havertz's finish gives the keeper no chance. He hits it with such venom.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Dan Burn. And on the ball is Scher. Parejo. Committed challenge. Kai Havertz. Making sure nothing came of it. Isaac. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Fabio Vieira. Kai Havertz. Could be a chance to break here. Arsenal's free kick here. Well, a judgment call for the referee. Many an official would have cautioned him. And blocked for now. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Marcos Acuna. Chance to play it in. Now let us point you in the direction of Champions League group stage action coming up live here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United.
Derek, he's got to tuck this away.
And the keeper throws himself at the ball. And over it comes. Can he put it away? Determined defending. Isaac. Might be a chance here. Still looking for space. Oh, it was there for him.
Well, it's not a good finish, is it? That was a glorious opportunity.
And a substitution in the offing. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Well, straight out of play by the goalkeeper. And it'll be a throw-in.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Almiron. Well, very effective play in possession. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Now let us point you in the direction of Champions League group stage action coming up live here on EA TV. It's Arsenal facing Sevilla.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should
Oh,
be...
Stewart, they must score! And the post getting in the way.
Well, Newcastle had some good fortune there, but can that now inspire them? Because they've struggled so far today.
Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Parejo. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Harvey Barnes. And he's in.
Well, a moment there to airbrush from history, unfortunately.
Well, he's lost his composure there. That's a poor miss, you have to say.
Declan Rice. Saka. Well, Arsenal unable to hang on to the ball.
Well, Newcastle have completely bossed the game in the last 15 minutes, creating chance after chance too. You have to feel the pressure is going to tell at some point. It's no less than they deserve.
Marcos Llorente. Llorente. They could level it. Still could be dangerous. Well, a time for cool heads. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Well, you can hear the fans imploring him to shoot. He might think differently next time.
Well, from there, with not too much pressure on him, that's a poor attempt. It's well wide in the end.
The ball back with the Magpies now. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go and just one goal between them. Down by a goal. This could be the final opportunity to snatch something. But nothing comes of it. Llorente. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Martinelli. And a very good challenge.
Well, if Newcastle score now, these fans will go absolutely wild. What a finish we've got here.
A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. And intercepting it. Parejo. Marcos Llorente has it. Oh, big chance. And the keeper more than equal to it. And so that is that. The referee blows for full time. A victory for Arsenal.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, one thing we often say about Kai Havertz is that he's so very hard to silence, and that was the case in this game. Sum up his contribution for us.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not...
Can I ask you a couple of questions? Thanks very much.
A special atmosphere and a grand occasion.
Well, no doubt about it. Gunning for victory. The home side tonight. We're in North London, the home of Arsenal. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to this evening. It's Arsenal against Sevilla.
Well, thanks, Derek. These nights are always special, and this shouldn't be any different. Everything is set up for a great game here. I'm really looking forward to this one.
And keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
An Arsenal corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? What a block! Ben White. He's going forward well here. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Played over. Poor execution with regard to the corner. Arsenal have possession again. Tomiyasu. Will he play it in? And this is how Sevilla will line up. In goal, it's Marko Dimitrovic. Suso starts with Lucas Ocampos in the wide positions. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Well, back when the teams were drawn into groups, no one expected the home side tonight to struggle quite as much in this section.
Well, they've been really disappointing so far. I thought they'd go through quite easily, but they just haven't played well enough. They certainly need a big performance today.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Wasteful from Sevilla. Suso. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Could it be? And it was a great chance for 1-0.
Well, that should have been the opener, shouldn't it? What a chance that was.
And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. William Saliba. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Lots of space for Arsenal. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. So. Lamela. Was spot on with that challenge. Marcao. So, well, they're on the scent of something positive. Sevilla recovering possession well. Well, he's given us away. It's a neat move. Pavlidis. And he's in. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. Arsenal restart the game then, and they have work to do as they try to wipe out that last goal. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Suso with it. Havertz. Well shown inside. Ben White. Well, I take my hat off to him because that was superb defending. Defenders know they need to get tighter. Rice. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Gibril So. Pavlidis. A really good pass. Suso with it. Now with Lamela. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Well, that's going to be all for the first half here at the home of Arsenal. So into the second half, and Arsenal with a bit of work ahead of them. Lamela. And he did well to cut it out. Lamela. Oh, he looks threatening. Can he put it away? A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. Suso. So, nice looking move. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Arsenal facing Burnley.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Crossing opportunity. It's Navas, and he just won't let up. So now a corner. Can someone get on the end of this? Not really the ideal clearance. Suso. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Emile Smith-Rowe. Very quick thinking there. And Sevilla will get the throw-in. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
And they will make the change now. Oh, disappointing clearance. No way through. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Lamela. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, no damage done. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And the feed from Suso. Well, he'd love to have that header back. In fairness, he was being closely watched. Needed to be more accurate from the keeper. So... they've given it away. Suso. That'll be a Sevilla throw. And he has options available. Great opportunity. In it goes. He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. A lopsided contest. 4-0. Gabriel Martinelli. It's with Gabriel. William Saliba. Now with Jesus. And snuffing out the danger. Jesus Navas. Ramos. So, trying to really get at the opposition here. And it went sailing over the crossbar. Not a moment he'll want to remember. And Sevilla with the ball once more. Lucas Ocampos. Targets available. Cross comes in. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. Playing it short. Promising move. Oh, fine stop. Playing it in. Oh, real chance for him.
Well, he attacked it so well and made good contact, but he just couldn't keep it down, could he?
And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Well, nearing the end of this one, and Arsenal a long way from their best.
Well, where do I start?
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. What a save. And Sevilla did well to regain possession. But it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Ramos. Read it superbly to take back possession. And offside just as he was ready to pounce. And ball back with Sevilla here. And teammates around him. Chances on. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Jesus. Good vision from Gabriel Jesus. A wonderful intervention. So the referee's whistle means full time, and it goes into the books as a defeat for